What's going on, everybody? Spunky 1991 coming at you guys with another video. So after the somewhat surprising trade of CJ Gardner-Johnson in March, the Eagles needed some help at safety. They needed some depth at safety, and that's exactly what they got, because with the 64th pick in the second round of the 2025 NFL Draft, the Eagles have selected Andrew Mukuba, safety from Clemson and Texas. He played his college ball at Clemson from 2021 to 2023, and he spent last year at Texas after transferring there in 2024. Just a little overview of him. He's a third-team All-SEC in 2024. He's a third-team All-ACC in 2021. Freshman All-American 2021. ACC Defensive Rookie of the Year 2021. Here's his overall numbers during his college career. First year at Clemson, he played at 13 games, 30 solo tackles, 17 assisted tackles, 47 total tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, 1 sack. He had 7 pass deflections, 1 fumble recovery. In 2023, a sophomore year at Clemson, he played in 12 games, 32 solo tackles, 22 assisted tackles, 54 total tackles, a half a tackle for a loss. He had 1 interception that year, 3 pass deflections. In 2023 at Clemson, his last year at Clemson, he had 10. He played at 10 games, 28 solo tackles, 14 assisted tackles, 42 total tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, and 1 fumble recovery. His total career numbers here: 35 games played, 90 solo tackles, 53 assisted tackles, 143 total tackles, 4.5 tackles for a loss, 1 sack, interception, 16 pass deflections, 2 forced fumbles, and like I said, 3 fumble recoveries. Yeah, so Eagles bring this guy in. He is only 22 years old. He's listed at 5'11". Yeah, 5'11". Played, like I said, played his college ball at Clemson, and then he played his last year at Texas. But yeah, you know, when the Eagles moved on from CJ Gardner-Johnson, I know a lot of Eagle fans were definitely very surprised by that. I definitely was as well, until of course I realized why they moved on from him. The Eagles obviously have, you know, some younger guys who are due for contracts here very soon. You know, Jalen Carter, of course, Jordan Davis, Nolan Smith's another one, and you know, as talented of a player as CJ Gardner-Johnson is, you know, you can't let all those players go. You know, you definitely gotta make the effort to resign those guys. CJ Gardner-Johnson could be a head case as well, so it's like, you know, thank you for helping us, CJ. I wish you well in Houston, but the Eagles, you know, they found your replacement in the draft. Here's his pre-draft measurements. Like I said, 5'11", 1/4 inches, 186 pounds, 30-inch arm length, 9-inch hand span. In the 40-yard dash, he ran a 4.45 seconds. In the 10-yard split, 1.53 seconds. 20-yard split, 2.60 seconds. 40-yard shuttle, 4.45 seconds. 3-cone drill, 7.15 seconds. So, just a little overview of him. Great in coverage, very fast, a hard hitter, very, very hard hitter, and I feel pretty good about this guy. You know, he played his first 3 years at Clemson. You know, as you guys remember, we had one great safety at Clemson in Brian Dawkins. We had another one that we drafted out of Clemson, but that one didn't go so well. But I'm hoping that Andrew Mukuba could definitely come in and be the next great Clemson safety to play for the Philadelphia Eagles. And like I said, his last year in college, he played at Texas. He transferred to Texas and played his last year in college over there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Welcome to Philadelphia, Mukuba. I can't wait to see what you bring to that field. Eagles second round draft pick, the 64th overall pick in that draft. I'll be back on here later on when when the Eagles make their fourth, fifth, and fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh round picks and whatever they decide to do there. I'll be here for that. As always, go Birds. Welcome back. Welcome to Philadelphia, Andrew Mukuba. Fly, go fly. Peace.
That's all, folks.